Well, the U.S. is one step away from reaching that knockout round of the World Cup. The Americans enter their Group B finale in Qatar off a draw with Wales and England. A victory against Iran today is a must. That's because Iran defeated Wales 2-0 on Friday. USA sitting third in that group stage so far, ahead of Wales, but behind Iran and Wales at the top there. You see England sitting comfy. Here's the simplest scenarios for all four. England, of course, guaranteed to advance with the win. Iran can win with a draw with USA, would need a Wales loss or draw there. USA, of course, only option, you got to win or we're heading home, heading back over stateside here. And Wales at 1 point need to win against England plus USA, Iran draw in that match. All right, kicking it with us here, the gaffer Thomas Rongen here, of course, up with all the bells and whistles per usual. World Cup, of course, you got Iran and USA. I'm curious, we got to know, give us your projection. We're talking that attack at 11 for Greg Berhalter and crew.
Huge. We could use, by the way, Jason Tatum inside the 80-yard box.
I don't know if he can do that.
Jacked up 35, by the way, but Tim Weah might be the way. This is the way I would start, guys, against Iran in the most meaningful game in the last 8 years. You win, you advanced. You lose, you go home. And that means, by the way, a huge failure for this team. Be brave. Take risk, gas all the way down, by the way. Seek that first goal and continue. Just be aggressive throughout. That back four with Turner, by the way, doesn't change. One goal against, and there was a PK, obviously, against Wales with Bale. That midfield triangle, by the way, with McKennie and Musa. And McKennie is feeling it again, all right? He's just moving forward and getting in good positions. Musa, so smooth in midfield. And that midfield, talk about midfield, has been stellar for this team. This spine with their captain, Tyler Adams, anchoring, obviously, that midfield there. I would start Gio Reyna. This game, by the way, Greg Berhalter screams Gio Reyna because Iran will be in a low block and we need his creativity. We need his 1v1 abilities. We need his service on set pieces. So Ream, Zimmerman, McKennie, and Weah, who I will start as a number 9, are able to be more productive as well. Let Pulisic, as he did against England, run at people. Let McKennie come from deep inside the 18-yard box, but be very aware of certain things, obviously. You get Mehdi Taremi, that's very good on the counter for Iran, obviously. So our and rest organization, in particular Ream and Zimmerman, needs to be strong. Stay locked in, stay focused as well. And as I said earlier, okay, be brave, all right? Have no fear. Go after this team often, and Berhalter, be aggressive in your substitutions as well. Get Aronson on if you need more technical ability in that final third as well. I expect a great game. I expect a game that will be reversed from 1998 when I was the assistant coach. We played Iran in the World Cup and we lost 2-1. This one is a 2-1 win for the US. We advanced. Maybe playing against the Netherlands, where I was born and raised, in the round of 16. That would be great, guys.
So you're saying we got 2 goals. That's the name of the game, 2 goals.
Yes,
that's what we're thinking here?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm expecting with this lineup that there will be chances and they will finish as well in this third game. Did well against England, created opportunities, hit the bar with Pulisic, and obviously McKennie had 2 chances as well. Chance creation and finishing, and that's why I've got Weah, Reyna, and Pulisic as our starting front 3.
Let's say, not to be negative in this one, but if this goes the wrong way for the U.S. and they end up losing, where does the blame fall? Is it on Berhalter? Is it on, where is it?
Anything less than a win, because a draw for Iran is also good enough. We have to win. Will be a huge failure after our rebuild from 8 years ago when we didn't qualify in the 2018 World Cup. A round of 16 is a must. Yes, it's a young team, but this is a team that's supposed to beat Iran as well. That would put Berhalter on the hot seat, going and looking forward to 2026.
All right, so we'll see how that pans out there. Maybe we avenge, as you mentioned, 1998 when it came to USA and Iran there, and a lot of young talent. One of the youngest rosters there in Qatar when it comes to that. We'll see how that pans out at 2 p.m. Eastern today. Of course, the conversation continues. In Soccer We Trust, that pod always landed out there. Plenty of guys over there looking to see how the action may pan out in Qatar. They'll have an instant recap on today's matchup there, along with other insight, of course, in the World Cup throughout the day. And hopefully we move on, or we might see something we saw 24 years ago.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.